Hey everybody, I just got back from watching the new Sam Raimi movie, Send Help. This is a movie that stars Rachel-mcadams and Dylan-Obrien as two members of a financial management company that end up stranding on an island together. One of Dylan-Obrien plays newly appointed CEO whose father just passed away, and he brings like a dude bro frat boy kind of energy to the company and the way he's managing things, and ends up mistreating several people that work under him. And one of the mistreated people is McAdams' character, who is essentially promised a job by Dylan O'Brien's father in the movie, but as soon as he comes into power, he basically appoints that position to somebody else. And through a bunch of plot contrivances, they end up on this island. And for me, the movie kind of is made for people that fantasize about having their terrible, horrible bosses eat out of the palm of their hands. It kind of is like this fantasy kind of situation where the CEO ends up being really injured on this island, and he has to start depending on her in order to survive. But then the psychological kind of games and kind of warfare between the two of them begin, and it's kind of a fun setup. I think the humor isn't necessarily my favorite, but the way the movie kind of maneuvers through these kind of different feels is really interesting to me. It can kind of feel like a cringe comedy at one moment, romantic comedy at another, and then it can kind of shift into like a B horror movie gore kind of thing. And I like the way that it moves. It always is kind of interesting. Now, I will say that I would like the movie a little bit more if the focus was a little bit more on building these two people up and really focusing hard on their sort of love, hate, hate relationship that they kind of start forming, and the psychological warfare that ends up kind of forming between the two as they kind of like try to one up each other. It's in their movie, and that's what the movie is based on. But I guess I kind of just wanted to be even like crazier and more over the top than what we have, because the movie does try to have like these twists in it, but I think some of the twists sort of take away from what was working the best in the movie. So that's just a personal preference, but overall, I still am happy that I went to go see it, and I definitely think there's worse movies you can go see out in theaters right now. So if it sounds interesting, go check it out. Bye, everybody.